Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. I just spent 47 minutes watching cat videos. 47 minutes. And you know what's funny? I opened my phone to check my bank account balance, but instead, the algorithm showed me a cat that's afraid of cucumbers. And here I am, 47 minutes later. Still don't know how much money I have, but I am an expert on cats that are scared of vegetables. This is my life, folks, and I suspect it's your life too. So, a few days ago, something happened. I ran into my old college buddy. Let's call him Jake. Jake was, how do I put this? A complete idiot in college. No, seriously. This guy once tried to make instant ramen without water, set off the fire alarm in the entire dorm at 3 in the morning during finals week. We still haven't forgiven him. So anyway, I run into Jake at a coffee shop, and this guy, he looks good.
Whoa!
New watch, nice jacket, confident walk. And I'm like, hey Jake, how's it going, man? And he goes, great, bro. Just got back from Portugal. Portugal. I haven't been further than the grocery store in the last 6 months. So I ask him, naturally, because I'm a curious person and slightly jealous. Jake, dude, how? I thought you worked at the same boring company as me. And you know what he tells me? He says, yeah, but I started investing when I was 22. 22.
Whoa!
And I'm 28 now. And my only investment over the last 6 years has been a collection of 47 unused gym memberships. So I'm sitting there in the coffee shop holding my $7 latte, a latte I buy every day, and I realize I'm a complete idiot. Jake, the guy who burned ramen, is ahead of me in life because he started investing 6 years earlier. 6 years. So I come home and I start Googling. How much money would I have if I started investing at 22? And these calculators come up. These horrible compound interest calculators. You know the ones I'm talking about. The ones that show you exactly how badly you screwed up. I put in the numbers. Let's say $200 a month. That's doable, right? 8% average annual return. Realistic for the stock market. From age 22 to 65, $1,300,000. Now from 28 to 65, $780,000. I lost over $500,000 watching cat videos. That's the most expensive cat in human history. But seriously, let's rewind. When I was 22, you know what I was thinking about? Do I need to buy insurance for this couch? Can ketchup count as a vegetable? Why did my ex watch my stories at 3 a.m.? Serious questions, folks. Philosophical dilemmas. But investing? No. That was for rich people in suits yelling on the stock exchange floor. Buy! Sell! Pork bellies are down! By the way, what are pork bellies? Why do people invest in pork bellies? Are there vegan alternatives to pork belly investments? I'm getting sidetracked. The point is, nobody tells 22-year-olds, hey, start investing now. Instead, we're told, find yourself, follow your passion, live in the moment. Great advice, Susan. Now I've found myself with an empty retirement account. Here's what really drives me crazy. We learned so much useless stuff in school. Quadratic equations? Learned them. Never used them. Chemical formulas? Knew them. Forgot them a week after the exam. Capitals of all African countries? Okay, that's actually useful. Respect. But basic finance? How to pay taxes? Nothing. How credit cards work? Silence. How to make money work for you instead of you working for it? A mystery guarded for centuries. I know how to calculate the velocity of a falling apple, but I had no idea what an index fund was until last Tuesday. Last Tuesday. I'm 28 years old. And here's the craziest thing. It's not hard. Investing is not rocket science. I mean, it's literally not rocket science. Rocket science is rocket science. This is just putting money aside regularly. That's it. You don't need to be a Wall Street genius. You don't need to understand Greek letters. By the way, what's delta and gamma? Sounds like a fraternity. You don't need to yell into phones, sell, sell. Literally, open an account, pick an index fund. It's a basket of many stocks. Diversification, baby. Set up automatic transfers and forget about it. Done. Congratulations, you're an investor. It's easier than assembling IKEA furniture, and it won't leave you crying on the floor at 2 a.m. holding instructions upside down.
Here's what I think about now. Time
is the weirdest thing. When you're 22, it feels like you have infinite amounts of it. I've got my whole life ahead. I'll start tomorrow. But tomorrow turns into next week turns into next month turns into, oh my God, I'm 28 and where did all those years go? And the funny thing? Compound interest is time magic. The earlier you start, the less you need to put in. If you start at 22 and invest $200 a month, that's only $103,200 of your own money by age 65. But it turns into $1.3 million.
Woohoo!
The rest? That's just time doing its magic. Money making baby money. Baby money making grandkid money. An entire money dynasty. But if you wait until 35, you need to put in almost double to reach the same result. Time. It's all about time. So here's my new life philosophy. Imagine future you is your best friend. What would you do for your best friend? You'd help them out, right? You'd buy them pizza when they're sad. You'd help them move even if you don't feel like it. Investing is buying pizza for future you. It's helping future you move. It's taking care of someone you haven't met yet, but who will be very grateful. Because future you at 65, they'll be sitting on a beach, sipping something with a tiny umbrella, and thinking, wow, I was a genius at 22. Or they'll be working at a grocery store thinking, why did I spend all my money on lattes and gym memberships? Your choice, friend. Look, I'm not saying money is everything. I'm not saying you need to obsess over wealth. But financial freedom? That gives you choices. The choice to work on what you love, not just what pays the bills. The choice to travel. The choice to help your family. The choice to retire early and do pottery or whatever. Or just not worry about money in your old age. And you know what? Starting isn't that scary. I did it last week, after that calculator panic attack. Opened a brokerage account, took 15 minutes, set up automatic $200 monthly transfer into an S&P 500 index fund. And that's it. I'm officially an investor. I still watch cat videos, let's not go crazy. But now I do it knowing that future me will worry a little less. So here's my challenge to you. If you're in your 20s, 30s, even 40s, it doesn't matter. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is today. Open that account. Even if you can only invest $50 a month, even if it's just $20, start. Because future you will be insanely grateful, and current you will feel a little more adult, which is nice. Plus, you can say things like, my portfolio went up today at parties, and people will think you're smart, even if you still don't know how to file taxes. That's our little secret. But really, take care of yourself. Current you and future you. You're both worth it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have another 47 minutes of cat videos to watch. But this time, I'm watching them as an investor. That makes me sophisticated. See you on the beach at 65, folks. I'll be the guy with the drink with the tiny umbrella. Thanks to past me who finally figured it out. Even if it took running into Jake, the guy who burned ramen. Peace.